300,000 customers without power in and around Tennessee in the Nashville area. So obviously it is just a mess. Let's head down south where folks, they're dealing with this dangerous, crippling ice. Power outages, they're quickly rising, and winter storm warnings are in effect for millions. We've got Sarah Allegre there in Nashville right now. And Sarah's temperatures are expected to crash into the single digits tonight. Just like that tree limb came crashing down to the ground right there behind you. And that just goes to show what freezing rain and ice can do when it accumulates on these trees and these branches, right? A half of an inch of ice can add some 500 pounds to tree limbs and power lines.
Hi there, Nick. Absolutely. And as you said, that tree is just one example of what we're seeing here and why this storm has been so concerning. And the focal point really here in Nashville area, you mentioned the power outages, and this tree is an example of what these lines are dealing with. A quarter of an inch of ice is so incredibly heavy. It's a weight of two grown men, essentially. If you think about that lined up on a transformer, that's going to do some significant damage. And this is what we're seeing here on this tree. And you could just take a little closer look at some of the branches too. As we look in the details here, you just see a significant portion of ice just encompassed around this tiny branch. And then, of course, looking at the trunk of the tree that is just split in half, leading to the damage that we've seen with the ice accretion. This morning, the consistency that we've been getting has just been rain. And this is what we've been dealing with. And especially as those temperatures drop, that's definitely a cause for concern. But as we continue to go through these elements and these conditions, what we've seen here in the downtown Nashville area is a team of people out and about here shoveling these walkways, adding salt and brine here so some folks can get through. Granted, it is relatively desolate today in the downtown Nashville area, and I'm very happy to report that. It seems that people are listening to the warnings that we've been giving out with, especially with the forecast pretty much on par with what we have been warning people. But we've seen folks with the Nashville Downtown Partnership here. They have been hard at work all morning to clear some of these walkways. Again, it's a big tourist area. We have some people walking through, braving the cold weather, but again, that is very minimal this morning. And same story for on the roadways too, for a lot of people. If what we're seeing on these trees, the ice accretion there, we're going to feel it on the roadways too. Right now, it's looking like some slush, so happy to report that. But again, as you mentioned, the bitter cold on the way, those temperatures continuing to drop as we're dealing with this freezing rain. Yeah, very dangerous combination. That's why, Tennessee Highway Patrol telling us stay off the roads if you can. Please stay home. And we're seeing action out of that. Looking at Nashville Metro Public Schools tomorrow and Tuesday, they won't have class. All of that's going to be canceled, and just hoping people just stay home for now as those bitter cold temps, it's going to creep in and just kind of add to the severity of what we're seeing with our eyes on the ground here in Nashville. Guys?
Yeah, Sarah, that slush is good news for now, but when that cold weather, the cold air comes in later on tonight, that could refreeze and become a big problem. So we appreciate you letting us know what's going on there in Nashville. Fox News multimedia reporter Sarah Allegre.